Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to be again your teacher. Today we're going to see verb to be. Am is an R. Okay? There are the most important verbs in English. Let's start with the adjective. Today you will learn how to use the verb to be. Am is an R in simple sentence. Okay? But first, the question is what is to be? The verb to be it tells us who we are and how we feel. For example, the question, who we are, I am a student. He is my teacher. We are friends. And how we feel, I am happy. He is tired. They are excited. So we used to tell who we are and how we feel. Okay? But first, before you learn the verb to be, you have to know that it's going to learn the subject pronouns. For example, if you want to use am, you have to know that you have to use I. For example, I am Brian. And if you want to use is, you have to use the subject he, she, and it. For example, she is my friend. And if you want to use are, it's in plural. There are, for example, you, we, and they. For example, we are friends. Okay? So you have in singular and is, in plural are. Okay, now we're going to see the structure. For example, to affirmative form, you have to use the subject. Okay, remember the subjects. I, he, she, it, you, we, they. After the subject, you have to use the verb to be. For example, if I use the subject I, what is the verb to be that you want to use? Very good. You have to use plus the complement. For example, I am a new student, for example. Okay. Now we have some samples. For example, with I am a student. I am happy. I am 10 years old. And with is, he is tall. He is kind. It is cold. Okay. And are. You are smart. We are friends. They are here. Okay, so you see that you can use the verb to be, the complements that you can say, for example, adjectives, for example, verbs. Okay, so the verb to be is so important. Yes, remember, I with am, he, she, it with is, you with they, with are. Let's see. We saw the affirmative way. Now we're going to see the negative form. The structure is practically the same. Okay, you use the subject plus am, is, or are plus not. It's very important to use not because it's negative. Okay, and you use plus the complement. For example, am not. Okay, negative. I'm not. You can use I am not sad or I am not late. Okay, a negative now is not. Or you can use the short way, okay, the short form isn't. For example, he is not here. Okay, and the short form she isn't angry or it isn't cold. Very good. Now are. You can use in negative are not or in the short way aren't. For example, you aren't late. We aren't tired. They aren't ready. Okay? Remember the short form isn't, is not, aren't is are not. Okay? Excellent. Now we saw positive, negative. Now we're going to see questions. Okay? The questions it's no the same that the positive or negative way is you have to change the position. Okay, remember that in affirmative and negative you start with the subject and after that you use the verb to be. Now, in the question is you have to change the position. You start with the verb to be, is or are, and plus the subject plus the complement, plus, of course, interrogative, yes? So, for example, if you have to use you don't use I am late. No, you have to use first the verb to be. Am I late? And the interrogative, of course. Am I your friend? Yes, excellent. Now we go to is. You have to use with the verb to be. Is he told? Is she a teacher? Is it cold? And with are the same. Are you happy? Are we ready? Are we there? Or are we here? Okay? So remember the rule. The verb goes before the subject. Okay? The verb to be go before the subject. It's different in affirmative, in negative. Okay? You have to use first the verb. Okay, excellent. Now, if you have questions, you have to use answers. Okay? Let's start with short answers. For example, for the question, are you happy? You can answer, yes, I am. It's in affirmative, but you remember what is in negative? What use? Yes, very good. El not, the not. Okay? For example, no, I'm not. Okay? Now you have two answers for the questions. Is he here? In affirmative, yes, he is. In negative, no, he isn't. Now, for the questions, are they ready? Affirmative, yes, they are. Negative, no, they aren't. Okay, remember the verb to be in the questions, you have to respond with the verb to be in the answers. Okay, it's different. Question, you start with the verb to be. After that, you go with the subject. And in the question, in the answer, sorry, in the answers, you start with the subject. After that, you use the verb to be. Okay. Let's see some common mistakes. Okay, for example. Okay, for example, he am happy. That's it. That is it correct? Is the question. Is it correct? No, of course. Very good. The mistake is the verb to be. You can use am after he. After he is very good. For example, he is happy. Okay, the second one is you ready? Is it correct? No, of course, very good. The verb to be used with you is an is. You have to use are. Okay, for example, are you ready? Now, let's see the last common mistake. She not is here. Is it correct? No, of course, very good. The order is different. You have to use subject. After that, you have to use verb to be. And after that, negative. For example, she is not here. Okay? Very good. Excellent. Now, remember, I'll always match the pronoun with the correct verb. Okay? If you have to use he, you have to use is. If you have to use we, you have to use are. If you have to use I, you have to use am. Okay? Excellent. So, we're going to remember some grammar. Okay? For example, affirmative, I am. Affirmative, you are. Affirmative, he is. She is. It is. We are. They are. Very good. Excellent. Can you help me reading, please, negative? Okay, read, please. Very good. I am not. You aren't. He isn't. She isn't. It isn't. We aren't. They aren't. Excellent. Good pronunciation. Okay, now the question. Remember, you have to use the verb to be first. And after that, you have to use the subject. Okay? Help me reading, please. Okay, very good, excellent. Am I? Are you? Is he? Is she? It is? Are we? Are they? Okay? I know that if you don't have practice, it's like a little difficult, but you have to use it, okay? And remember, the verb to be is first in the questions, okay? And in the affirmative and negative form, you have to write first the subject, okay? Very good, excellent. Now we're going to practice, okay? I need the volunteers. Okay, very good. You have to fill in the blanks with am, is, or are. Okay, for example, number one, she, my friend. What is the verb to be for she? Do you remember? Yes, excellent. She is my friend. Excellent, very good. Number two, they happy today. They are happy today. Very good, excellent. Okay, do you have a question? Yes. Okay. Yes. You can use negative way. Very good, excellent. For example, they aren't happy today. Okay, very good, excellent. Number three, I am a student. Very good. I am a student. Okay, remember or with the short form, you have to use the apostrophe with the M. Very good, excellent. Number four, we in the classroom. We are in the classroom. Very good, excellent. Number five, he is so excellent. You are amazing students. Very good, excellent. Next, we have a quick challenge. Okay, you have to choose the correct answer. If you know, raise your hand. Okay, for example, she, okay, is a student. Very good, letter eight. Very good, letter eight. Okay, number two, Marcos, raise your hand. Letter C, are my friend. Are you sure? No, yes, good try. Good try, my friend. But is the letter A because Marcos is a subject, he. Okay, excellent. Marcos is my friend. Letter A. Very good. Good try, good try. Let's go with the next. I are happy. I'm happy. I is. What is the verb to be for I? Excellent. Letter B. I am very happy today. I am very happy today because I'm your teacher for today, so I'm very happy. Okay, good. Next, Pedro and Maria. Pedro and Maria. Okay, raise your hand. Is. Are you sure that is? Yes, I know that Pedro is he and Maria is she. But if you use this in the same in the same answer or in the same sentence, it's plural. Very good, excellent. So Pedro and Maria are they. Yes, and if you use they, you have to use are. Letter B, excellent. Pedro and Maria are in the classroom. Okay, very good. Okay, let's go with the next one. She, negative, not my sister. She are not my sister? No. She am not my sister? No way. She is not my sister. Oh, she is not. Sorry, she isn't my sister in the short form. Very good. Excellent. Okay, let's continue with Juan and I. Okay, remember Juan and I. What is it? What is the answer? Juan and I are not ready today because the subject is we. So we are not ready yet. Yes, do you remember the yet? Okay, very good, excellent. Now it's a question. Okay, you can do it. Leonardo, your teacher. Leonardo is he. So you use Is. Excellent. Is Leonardo your teacher? Yes, he is. No, he isn't. Okay? I like listening you guys saying the correct answers. Okay? Good. Excellent. Now we're going to see a final review. Okay? For example, remember the subject I goes with am. The subjects he, she, it goes with is. And the subject you with they goes with are. Okay, good, excellent. You know that I love uh, being your teacher. Sorry, I love being your teacher. So if you practice every day, you're going to be a good student. Okay, excellent. Remember, practice. The practice makes perfect. So we're going to see you the next time in class. See you guys. Bye bye.